Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This time the video is going to be a book haul. It would be the books that I bought and got during the months of January and February, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to start talking about the books that I got as part of subscription boxes. These boxes include Book of the Month, Illumicrate, and Owl Crate. Then I will go over the books that I actually bought during the months of January and February. I don't have them in a specific order, I just have them piled up, and that will be the order that I will be presenting the books. Alright. To start, I have here, it's the Ivory Key. This was the Illumicrate edition. I really like this cover. It's pretty. It has sprayed edges, a color blue, and it does have like a message at the beginning from the author. And nothing else. This was probably it was either the January or February, most likely the January subscription, the January box. This was not the main book, but this was part of like the things that were included. The Ivory Key. Do have to mention I do have it repeated. This one I got it after the other one. Right, moving on to the next book. This book was part of the Owl Crate book subscription box. This was from the December box. This one did come like very late. I think it did arrive like in January, so I'm counting it toward my January book haul. And it is Skin of the Sea. This is a very beautiful cover. This is how it looks in the outside. And when we take out this book sleeve, it does have an artwork. This is the artwork. This gives me a little bit of the Little Mermaid vibes, and I know it has to do with like the sea, so I'm looking forward to reading this book. And now looking at the book without the sleeve, it's very beautiful. I really love the art print. This book, it's very different, and the way it feels is also very different, and it has gold sprayed edges, which I totally love. Let me take out, I have not taken out the papers, extra papers from this. I just took it out. It has the signature here, and yes, that would be it for this book. Now going on to the next book. This book was part of Book of the Month. I chose for the book for February. It's called Peach Blossom Spring. This is a historical fiction book. It's about this family that moves to United States. They come from China. It looks interesting. It reminded me like the synopsis itself reminded me of Pachinko a little bit, that same type, and I decided that I wanted to get that one because I know Pachinko is such a great book, and if it's similar, I know it's going to be very great. For the next one, this was from an Owl Crate subscription box. This is the Ivory Key once again, but this is the Owl Crate edition. This was for the month of January. That's how it looks there. And if we take out the book sleeve, here is the artwork. I think those 5 people are siblings, if I'm not wrong. Very beautiful artwork. And this is how it looks without the book sleeve. It has this drawing symbol. And here it has the title. Oh, I should not even try, but no. The title, Ivory Key. and it's color red, as we can see. Or yeah. And for the last book of a book subscription box, this book I got it from Illumicrate. This is the January box. It came with the Ivory Key edition. This was the main book. It's titled This Woven Kingdom by I don't know her name, but it is there. I can leave it there written. I'm not gonna say anything. This is a very, very beautiful edition. Look at those sprayed edges. It's just very, very beautiful. This is the artwork, only in this part. And it does have her signature over here. And those are the papers that flew off that were inside here. Those were the books that were part of subscription boxes. I'm going to be showing the books that I bought in the months of January and February. Alright, and now going on to the books that I bought. I'm gonna start first apparently with the sci-fi category, which are the first books that I have here. So this ones I already showed to everybody, but they were part of my book haul, so I'm going to show them again. I'm putting them as two because they're part of the same series, and I am talking about the Foundation series by Isaac Asimov. I got the Foundation book, which is the first one, and Foundation and Empire, the second one. I already read these two books. Then in the sci-fi category, I also got Emperor of Dune, which is the fourth book, if I'm not wrong. I have already read the first two books, and I'm up to read the third, and of course, so on and so forth. That is a series that I've been reading, and it's in my plan to complete the reading. Now in my next book, this was a very, very anticipated book. It did come out a while ago. However, I was waiting for the paperback edition to come up, and they finally did. It would be the fourth book of An Ember in the Ashes. It's titled A Sky Beyond the Storm. It's probably at the beginning of the year when I came back for my studies. I went to Barnes & Noble and I saw that they finally had the paperback edition, and I got it. And now this one is part of my goal to read more comic books, graphic novels. It would be the first volume of The Sandman, entitled Preludes and Nocturnes by Neil Gaiman. This one, I am killing two birds with one stone, because it would be me reading more comic books and me getting into Neil Gaiman, which is one of the authors I want to get more into. And this next one was, for those who are familiar with Barnes & Noble, they have something called Blind Date with a Book. I decided one time that we were there that I would get one of the books, and I chose a sci-fi. I don't remember what it said about the book. I do remember it was a sci-fi. I think it said something about machines coming into life or something like that. And I got Ancillary Justice, which I will most likely be reading this year, and it looks very interesting. And now for the last book. This was a very expected book for this year, and I'm so happy that it came out in the beginning of the year. I think I have like three to five books that are like expected releases for this year, and this was the first one, and it came out, and I was very excited. It would be Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su-Lin Tan. This is the normal edition. I did check because was thinking of getting like a special edition, but the special editions themselves, I didn't like them very much, the cover. This was my favorite cover, so I decided to go with the US cover for this book, Daughter of the Moon Goddess. This book, I will definitely be reading it this year, and it was a very, very anticipated release for me. And yes, those are all the books that I hold in the months of January and February. Out of all those books, if you have read some of these books, just leave in the comment which one was your favorite one. Why do you like it so much? And also, if you we have like common books that we hold, also leave it there. I think it's pretty cool to share, like if we bought the same books during the same months. I think that would be pretty cool to know. So yes, just leave it in the comments. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Bye bye.